wanderlust of the world, my name is Myrin and I welcome you back to my channel. Today's trip is going back to 2018 and this time we are taking a cruise to get to Nassau, Bahamas. So please bear with me and through this cruise back in time to Nassau, Bahamas. So this trip was taken in November 2018. We go to New York to Port Canaveral, from Port Canaveral to Starbuck Cape, and from Starbuck Cape to Nassau, Bahamas, all the way back to New York. We get a very cheap offer because we choose a room without a window at the beginning. We decided to do the upgrade for a window, a very rookie mistake that we did. It was our first cruise and our only cruise so far. A window means extra fee charges to you daily by person. That's a fee and a charge that probably not many people will foresee. Here is our room with a window. It was comfortable enough for us to take care of all our basic necessities during our stay. Our first day on the ocean, we decided to explore the deck, the casinos, the pools, the jacuzzi, the auditorium, and the restaurants. We waited for our first stop, and meanwhile we go to jacuzzis, get the brunch on the deck, get to go to dinners at the Grand Pacific restaurant that is promoted by the cruise line and is without extra fee. We go to Port Canaveral. Port Canaveral offers different activities to do, but they're going from trolley to Disney or a trolley to the NASA. I recommend going for NASA. Disney is a trip on itself, so if you add that to a cruise, that's going to be very, very expensive, and we want to travel in a budget-friendly way. That is not what we are looking here for. We go to Port Canaveral, we walk around, we see what is there to see. It's not much stuff to see, so I really don't recommend getting out of the boat unless you have an activity for that. We get back to the ocean. For our next stop is Great Stirrup Cay. We waited for it, and Great Stirrup Cay is a private island owned by the cruise line, Norwegian. They're still under construction on some part. This island connects to other small islands that offer activities, obviously all to extra charge. We choose 2 activities for that day, and the first activity was to swim with the stingrays. We feed them and we swim with them. We feed them squids. While you're feeding and swimming with them, the people in charge of it, they will offer information about the project of conservation that are going there. Why you shouldn't harass a stingray while you're swimming. Why the very national television incident happened and could be avoided. Yes, it could be, but it happens. We learn a lot about the stingrays, and we get to enjoy our time with them. They take pictures with the cell phones, and it was a very unique experience that we recommend doing it to everybody that goes there. We choose to swim with the pigs as well. We feed them apples. We get to know a little bit about the pigs. We get to take a picture with Flo, the turtle that's around the area, and we get to see sharks around the conservation area. We say bye to Starbuck Cape and we go to our next stop that was Nassau, Bahamas. In Nassau, Bahamas, we go to that hotel at the background of the picture. It's the Atlantis Resort. It's a resort, but it's a water theme park as well. So we get most of our day there. We walk around Nassau. Very important. When you're getting out of the port, there's a lot of people waiting for you outside there. They are very aggressive, trying to sell something to you, trying to give you a service. And if you're not prepared for it can be very overwhelming. That makes you want to go back to the boat and not see this beautiful city. They have so many potential, so many stuff to offer. It's very beautiful. We take a trolley to go to Atlantis, We get to swim with the sharks, theoretically, through a clear tunnel on top of a tube. It's one of the most iconic rides that you have there. They have that one, and besides that one, the other clear too that you see is yourself going like a high speed tunnel. You don't get to see much, but you know they're there. This is another of the water slides that I have. They have like an aquarium tunnel. You can see the fishes, you can see the sharks, you can see them cleaning the pools, you can see them feeding the sharks. They have an activity that you can swim with their sharks, but that day the activity was not available because they were doing maintenance, as you can see, of the pools. Through the whole walk around of the hotel, you get to see little pieces of aquarium. You get to see stingrays, sharks, turtles, starfish. They have hot tubs outside as well for you to get there. And you get access to the beautiful beach in Nassau. It's very pretty, crystal clear, white sands, whatever, the beaches of our dream. When you're getting outside of the hotel, you go through the Poseidon staircase, and they have this beautiful roof. We get back to our cruise after the whole day in Nassau. We decided there to enjoy the activities that they have there, like magician shows, the piano bar guy, cocktails, the different restaurants that are there, the casinos.
West Virginia, Bounty Mama, take me home, country roads.
I do nothing and then you clap for me. All my memories gather around her. Mindless ladies, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eye.
Country roads,
You sing it.
take me home to the brave. Happy road, West Virginia, Bounty Mama, take me home.
Make some noise for my friends coming down the stairs.
Open 4, did you think I wouldn't notice? Did you think I wouldn't find out? Don't you know we're only joking when we say size doesn't count? Oh no, not I. I will survive. Yeah, as long as I have batteries, my sex life's gonna thrive. I will finally get good sex. With my boyfriend up like text, I will survive. I will survive. Make some noise if you're having fun. It took all my self-control not to laugh out loud when I saw her tiny fingers standing tall and proud. I spent so many nights covering it by about a beat I used to cry. Now I got my plastic toy inside and you see me all by myself. I keep my new electronic boyfriend on the bathroom shelf. I said help with all your problems and I know all of your needs. Now go and save your birthday money for a portable 8-speed. Come on now, walk out the door. I got twice as many more in my nightstand drawer. I don't have to stroke his ego. I don't have to wash his socks. If he breaks, I got a backup boyfriend to fill my box. So no, not I will slide. Yeah, as long as I have Duracell, my sex life's gonna thrive. If those batteries run down, there's a Walmart near town. I will survive. Will survive. Hey, hey, hey.
You spin my head right around when you go down, when you go down. You spin my head right around when you go down, when you go down. You spin my head right around when you go down, when you go down. When you spin my head right around when you go down.
Ay, bartender motivado.
that is all for today. Once again, thank you for accompanying me through this trip, especially through this cruise to Nassau, Bahamas. Once again, 3 ways to save money in a cruise. Try to pick up room without a window so you save this extra daily fee charge for a window. Stick to the buffet at a complimentary restaurant that have in the boat. In this case was Grand Pacific, like I mentioned. You're going to save a lot. Don't waste your time trying to get the package of eating in the different restaurants, because probably you're not going to go through all of them, and you're going to see that the buffet actually change their menu daily, so you're able to experience each and every cuisine that is inside a cruise without needing to pay extra for what you already paid for getting in that cruise. Be aware of the drinks. If you are one of these people that like to indulge yourself in alcoholic beverage, I recommend that you buy the package of drinks. That way you don't have to, it's expensive, but you are going to pay less if you take the package of the drinks once as well. Don't, if you're a soft drinker, like you need those soft drinks, those carbonated drinks in your daily life, be aware that you cannot bring those carbonated drinks with you, because in the port they don't allow it to cross, it's prohibited, so they're going to confiscate it if you bring it. Even if you're stopped in a port, you get down from the cruise to buy those drinks, they are still going to confiscate it from you. They are not allowing in the cruise. So if you're a soft drink or carbonated drink addict, you will have a hard time, because then you have to buy your drinks inside the cruise. And last time, not that time that I was in the cruise, each can of this drink cost $6, so there's quite expensive. You can try to stick to the soft drink machine in the buffet, but they close, they're not 24-hour, so you have to be aware of that as well. I recommend the other tip is, don't try to make activity for each and every port that you're going to stop. Be mindful. Take just those activities that are going to do the most of your trip, that are going to give you the most unique and special memories. Like we did in Port Canaveral, we didn't pick any activity actually, because none of them was like something that I would feel like I would enjoy. Don't take a cruise to go to Disney. No, don't take the cruise to go to Disney. By the time you get to Disney, by the time you take the trolley, you get to Disney, you're not going to see not even half of that park when you have to take the trolley to return, to get back on time on this cruise, because you don't get back on time on the cruise, they are going to left you in the port and you have to find a way to get back home. So don't waste money there. Like I said in the video, don't waste your money there. Try to pick mindful and unique experience. Like I say, not everybody do an activity in each and every port. You have to be mindful, because each activity is an extra cost, is extra money that you have to pay, and that is not what we want. We want to enjoy, but we don't want to go bankrupt once again. So these are the 3 tips that I can give you to make a cruise more friendly in the budget way. Be aware that they do a photo shooting sections. They do a photo shooting section in the main port. In this case, it was Nassau, Bahamas. They do 2 photo shooting inside the cruise. There's for the white night gala, and that is the other one is for the formal gala attire. You get to take pictures with you and your companion. In my case, it was my husband. And in our case, we choose to have the pictures because, well, we didn't get to have the best pictures for our wedding day. We didn't get to have that photo shooting that most people have when they have their weddings. So we decided to acquire those photos, like a photo section of a honeymoon type, or celebrating our marriage. They're quite expensive, be aware of that, and they're going to charge you at the last day of your cruise. So that will be all that I can tell to you to save money during a cruise ship. They are expensive. They're an expensive trip, but they're very quite enjoyable. If you're planning an upcoming trip in the cruise after all this of the coronavirus gets sorted, go ahead, do it. It's very unique and it's very magical in its own way. Once again, if you are planning any trip and you need help to make it more budget friendly, or you need help to how to plan it, how to make it a concrete plan, let me know. Sorry for that. That's my cat. Let me know in the comments below. I will be more than happy to help you with this upcoming trip of yours to make it a budget-friendly one and make it a reality. Because what I want is you get to see the world without going bankrupt in a budget-friendly way. So that will be all. Thank you and see you all guys in our next trip.